Okay, everybody. The other day, I did a impromptu quick video when I was in a hotel room to update you on the fact that Mykelti and Tony are moving to North Carolina and why. And in that information, we find out that Janelle and Savannah have moved to North Carolina. Exciting. Can't wait. Well, I was going to say, can't wait to see that on the next season. Can't wait to see that in 2026. TLC's the worst. Anyway, I do have some notes here from watching as I was kind of falling asleep, so they don't make a whole lot of sense. So we're going to try to work through it ourselves. Other little tidbits of information that were covered in the 2 Patreons that I was watching late one night. Okay, so we already discussed, you can look at the previous video, they're moving to North Carolina. I just want to say, first note here is, Mykelti is really calling out Robin on her cold sore. Mykelti was sassy and a little snarky on these last couple episodes. It's like she's starting to actually find her voice and stop filtering herself. She's kind of turning into Christine a little bit. You know how Christine has all of a sudden started opening up and sharing things? She still has a facade. It's not all perfect, and Mykelti does too. But I did appreciate that there was a little bit more stuff throwing out. And I don't know, if I go back and find it, maybe I'll find a clip of it. Because she mentioned it more than once. She brought it up again. She may have even said it 3 times. I don't know. But she kept saying, ooh, she's really got a cold, look at that cold sore.
She's got a cold sore. Robin has a cold sore. We might or might not get in trouble.
Where are they going?
Mary's room upstairs in the rental house. She has a cold sore though. Hardcore cold sore.
It makes me wonder if she was trying to throw Robin under the bus as the originator of said cold sores in the family. I don't know.
Alleged, but not proven.
Holy hypotheses.
All right, so by the way, this is as she's recapping videos. She's watching old shows and recapping them. I don't remember what season. It's season 3 maybe or something. I don't remember. One of the things that she pointed out as watching this is that Mykelti thinks that Mary really enjoys attention. But she really, I don't know if I want to say steps in it, but like goes out on a limb. She says she won't admit it because she would look bad if she did.
Doesn't like being treated differently.
She says she feels bad, not that she doesn't like it. She probably loves the extra attention.
Not ever.
Do you think Mary likes the special treatment with this stuff? Cause not gonna lie, I kind of think she does. 100%. I don't think that she likes to acknowledge she likes the special treatment.
As a follow-up comment, she says, this is the start of Mary using this as her victim excuse on how she gets what she wants with the houses. And boy, does it work.
Yes,
So she must enjoy it.
Coca? I think Coca. I think that's how you say it, but I could be butchering it. I do apologize. But no, 100%. I don't think that she likes to say that she likes the attention because she doesn't want to look bad, I guess, but 100% she likes the attention. 100%.
And this goes hand in hand with money, because at this point, they were talking about the fact that they're moving and building these houses in Vegas, and Mary is building this monstrosity, and Leon is getting ready to graduate and is not going to be in the house anymore. It's just going to be her in this huge 3,000 square foot house that had to have 5 bedrooms. 5. I've heard people try to defend her and say, well, she had a business. Listen. I had a business I carry inventory for too. I still do, kind of. It's in the basement, in boxes, on a shelf. You can pack it all in there and then you have to pull it out. Yes, is it inconvenient to not have everything out on racks and on beautiful displays? Yes, it's inconvenient. That's life. That's life. She did not need, and quite frankly, all she needed was a 3-bedroom home. For her, not even her and Cody, because he's not even coming around. For Leon, when Leon is home and in town and not in college or wherever. And then an extra one. Oh, she can have an entire bedroom for her business. She did not need a 5-bedroom. Why did she get a 5-bedroom? Because she had to have an additional craft room. What was it? She had to have 3 things. Oh, a craft room, a walk-in pantry, and a wet bar.
Seems a little excessive.
And in order to have all 3 of those things in square footage, that meant that they had to add another bedroom upstairs because of the way it all worked and how they structure their homes. Yeah. So anyway, the question came, why was the money always divided equally amongst the moms and not like equally amongst the kids, thus the moms, to cover the expenses, or at least somewhat more to the moms that had 6 kids than the moms that had 1? And Mykelti's response was, good question.
If Janelle Wood worked a career job and made so much money for the family before the TV show, how is everything divided evenly amongst the wives when she has the most mouths to feed?
Oh, Coca.
Well, there you go. That's the problem, isn't it?
Okay, moving on. Mykelti said that the job she has right now is in sales, but it's nothing like the kind of sales she did before. So I think by that she means it's not an MLM. She actually has a job that she goes into the office and works at every day. I think it's because they need to have benefits, so somebody has to be working full time. So she has this job in sales. She has quotas that she needs to meet. In MLMs, you don't have quotas you need to meet. You're incentivized to do better in terms of like earning a trip or earning a car or earning another level of percentage or something. So the way she was talking about it and the terminology she was using made it seem very much this is not an MLM.
I went back to a full-time, 9 to 5. Technically, I work like 8 to 6, 8 to 5, 7 to 5, really. I show up at like 7 every day. So I work a 7 to 5 every day now, and I started that back in March. So I've been actively working every day since March, which is one of the other reasons why a lot of the Patreon stuff has kind of slowed down a little bit on the weekends and stuff. It's just because I work
free time.
I work 10 hours a day.
Her boss said she could still do this job virtually if she wanted to, and she could keep her position when she moved. But he said he had to get his boss to approve, and then that boss's boss had to approve as well. So she let us know on whatever Patreon I was watching, I don't even know, that the boss's boss's boss approved, and so she will continue to have her job. She'll just be doing it remote when she moves to North Carolina, and Tony will be taking on this job, whatever it is he does with playing chess and chess tournaments and teaching chess, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I forgot about this. She actually said Tony will have his chess job still and another job. So whatever he's doing currently, he's going to continue to do over there, which I think is going to tournaments and helping with them or something. But then I feel like this other one is working more in education and also working with bigwigs in the chess world. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I could hypothesize here. I have a whole bunch of ideas of what it could be, but there's no point in me going through them because we don't know.
No, okay. I got offered to do chess instruction at the big chess center that's in Charlotte. It's like the biggest one in America. And then we got offered to work with them for our streams and for the chess. So like basically for my chess career, like it was huge. It's like a huge offer, like huge to go work with those people and be there and be on that scene. And Mykelti's always wanted to live somewhere more green. Yeah, and she gets to do her job from work from home. So it's like, for her, she's not tied down here. It's just, it was just like a huge opportunity and like a chance to live the dream, basically.
Yeah.
So that makes me happy, If anybody gets really their dream job, like, go for it. I'd pick up and move across the country if my husband was offered his absolute dream job, sure. Wouldn't like it because all my kids are on the East Coast, but I'd go to the West Coast if I had to. And Mykelti added that she has always wanted to move away from family and drama. And I think I mentioned this on my last video. She said the reason that she moved where she did is because
Kind of can make it easier for my mom to separate, to leave, to have a home base, to have a kids vibe, to have a support system. And now she's got all of that. She's got her support system. She's got the love of her life. She has people. She's good. She doesn't need me to hold her hand. And I've never really wanted to live super close to family. I've always wanted to be able to like do my own thing and be independent and kind of run my life how I like it and how I want to. So it's also a way to like distance ourselves from just the drama, the everything, and really just figure out our own lives and our own things that we want to do with our kids.
Grandma's a help. They're in Lehigh, aren't they? I think they're back in Lehigh. And Christine is a big help with those 3 kids. They're young, all 3 of them. And twins, that's a handful. Tony's parents are a big help too. Where are they? I want to say maybe they live in St. George. And I think Tony was doing a lot of work in Vegas. So he would drive by a lot. And every time he would go to Vegas, he would take the kids with him and he'd drop them off at his parents' house so they get to watch them for like the weekend or a few days. And then on his way back home, he would pick them up. And they came up a couple times as well and just watched the kids at their place when they had to go places. So like they weren't that far away. I mean, it's like 4 hours or something, but it's not like across the country. So it's going to be pretty eye-opening for them to have such young kids and not have those grandparents nearby anymore. I mean, it's his dream job. And we do know Miss Janelle will be out there. I don't know how close they are to Janelle and Maddie and Caleb and the cousins, but they did mention that they're very excited that they'll be closer to cousins and the cousins will be growing up together and knowing each other because they don't have any other cousins where they live now. So another reason for them to move. And I heard rumor that Christine may have gotten a rental for the current season or the last season. I don't remember. In North Carolina. So I don't know if it's a rental she just got. So going forward, she's going to be over there. I don't think they're permanently moving over there. I think they're staying where they are in Utah, but like a second home kind of situation. They should make it another Airbnb. Find kind of a trendy area, have it be an Airbnb, and then whenever they want to go, it's available for them, and then they can make money at other I mean, who am I? Giving business advice. Okay, other tidbits of information that she shared. It was saucy. She said that when she was in high school, she ended up completing her high school years after they moved to Vegas by her enrolling in the College of Southern Nevada, and she did the dual enrollment until she graduated. She did that because she didn't want to be around her siblings. Yeah. She talks a lot about how upset she is now watching these couch interviews that had the older kids, but she was never in with the older kids. She was lumped with the younger kids, but Maddie was only like 6 months older than her, something like that. Like they were basically the same age, but Mykelti was never there. But she also agrees when somebody said why, she goes, I said things I wasn't supposed to say, and it's probably the same reason that my siblings didn't really like me because I was like really immature back then.
Okay.
And she said that she tended to hang out with kids who were younger than her, that she just related to them more. So she came right out and said, I'm immature. She's gone on to say she's grown up since then. She has amazing relationships. Her best friends are her sisters, and all is well now. But it was rough during the teenage years. Okay, I know I haven't done very many Mykelti Speaks videos recently, so that caught you up on all the drama and her little sassiness that I hope is a sign of the future. Take care. Have a great week. Goodbye.